5G 6G. Future of Malaysia.
Have you ever wondered how 5G and 6G helps develop autonomous vehicles? Your curiosity ends here. In general, 5G and 6G are applying RFID, remote patient monitoring, VR, higher bandwidth networks, and self-driving cars. Interesting? Yes! 5G and 6G can be seen in various industries and it gives advantages to the public as a whole, thus allowing us to share our findings publicly and pique their interest. Autonomous vehicles have great potential in enhancing Malaysia's economy and quality of life. Today, we wish to spread awareness on the importance of 5G and 6G, details and current state of autonomous vehicles, how it helps in sustainable development, and challenges as well as recommendation in implementing it in Malaysia. Details about this technology will be presented by my friend Andrea.
Thank you, Atira. So, what is 5G or 6G? 5G is the fifth generation mobile network. It is the latest global wireless standard after 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G networks. Compared to 4G, it is up to 100 times faster, thus providing better connectivity speeds, ultra-low latency, and greater bandwidth. 6G is the sixth generation wireless technology. It is the successor to 5G and is obviously superior to 5G, like how 5G is superior to 4G. With even higher frequencies, it provides significantly higher capacity and targets 1 microsecond latency communications. However, it is still under development and is expected to launch commercially in the year 2030. Moving on to the history of 5G and 6G. Mobile network has evolved much since 1979 when the first form of this technology was launched, that is, 1G. Back then, they were briefcase-sized phones, limited and short conversations, and only professional people could afford phones. Later, in 1991, 2G allowed people to send text messages, picture messages, and multimedia messages on their phones. In 2001, 3G introduced phones that were small enough to fit in our pockets, video conferencing, and mobile internet access. Next, 4G that was launched in 2009 evolved the evolution of smartphones, app stores, and YouTube. Currently, we have 5G since 2019, which has brought us to a whole new level as the Internet of Things with connected vehicles, augmented reality, and enhanced video and gaming came into existence. Do note that 6G is still under development and has not been officially launched. Furthermore, I shall discuss the benefits of 5G and 6G. 5G provides a larger capacity of connected devices with less interference and better efficiency than 4G. For example, it allows a whole HD movie to be downloaded in a blink of an eye on our phones, even in a crowded area such as in an arena full of people. In short, 5G is really about connecting everything everywhere reliably and with minimal lag. For 6G, besides better and faster connectivity, it is also expected to greatly help in imaging, presence, and location awareness technology, which is essential for self-driving cars. In addition, it is also expected to implement artificial intelligence, AI, to assist in storing, processing, and sharing data. My friend, Maddie, will now discuss about the current state of this technology. The stage is all yours, Maddie.
Okay, hello, I am Madiha, and I am going to discuss the current state of development of the driver in Malaysia. So firstly, the performance of Malaysia's 5G network by Digital Nasional Berhad, which is the first company to offer 5G in Malaysia. As of January 2022, Malaysia's 5G network is citing outstanding mobile data consumption with an average of 100 GB per user. Contrary from the last January, the data consumptions of the prior generations of a non-5G network users appeared to be 26.4 GB per user. Well, as you can see here, the average download speeds for 5G network is much higher than of 4G. These ultra-fast 5G speeds allow vastly enhanced digital experiences, low latency internet, even for streamings of 4K videos and much shorter download times. Furthermore, the company made first initiative #first to discover 5G campaigns, which offers a free yes to prepaid discover SIM pack. They also expect more 5G in 2022 by expanding 5G coverage and expected to cover 37.9% of populated areas by the end of 2022. Next, I am going to pass the presentation to Ms. Aisha.
Thank you, Madiha, for the brilliant presentation. Now, since our main focus is autonomous vehicles, allow me to add on the current development that is being made on the matter of now. On 23rd December of 2022, a tasting road of 7 km in length has been granted of use for the Project Malaysia Autonomous Vehicle. This has been a sign that Malaysia has moved forward in the progress of driverless cars. It is also worth to note that our local university itself has been involved in the development of such technology directly by building a model of self-driving car from scratch and named as UITM EV1 or Urban Intelligent Mobile Autonomous Vehicle 1. So now, I'll be explaining about examples of roles played by the driverless cars in sustainable development. First, in the context of environmental friendly, which cause less air pollution due to the less gas and energy when driving, which will lower the carbon emissions. Driverless cars cut the factors of the driving style that made most of the gas burn compared to vehicle driven by human, thus less gas is burned or battery power consumed. Secondly, how sustainable development can be obtained from the economic factor is it will help in increasing on the job market, such as additional computer scientists, civil servants in the public order and development, new jobs related to vehicle services and fleet management. Also, many industries will profit. Auto manufacturers will manufacture more autonomous vehicles, industries of hotels or airlines also get the profit as the cost for transportation becomes cheaper, allowing more travelers and increasing tourism. However, there is a need for a new economic and social design which accumulation of learning process for the development of AI, developing soft infrastructure, including laws and regulation setting rules. Lastly, in terms of safety, driverless cars will help in sustainable development more because it is difficult for humans to make decisions compared to a computer that has run thousands of simulations. The safest path can be chosen instantly, avoiding any collisions. But, of course, there will be some challenges in developing this technology in Malaysia, and it will be explained by the next presenter, Nurin.
Thank you, Aisha, for your outstanding presentation. Now, there must be challenges in everything we do. It is part of our daily lives. Hi everyone, my name is Nurin Zuraika and I will be responsible to share with you about the challenges that Malaysia face throughout the development of selfless driving cars. The first obstacle is the advancement of the sensory system, as it lacks credibility to use in road traffic and unstable weather conditions. Moreover, there is no guarantee in validating the technology of Malaysia's artificial intelligence in detecting pedestrians or coming objects. What about the aggressive drivers? It is not to deny that our own sensory system is unreliable in detecting the aggressive drivers. The second challenge is the unclear law. Malaysia's law have no clear statement that determines the acceptance of selfless driving cars. Thus, it might be causing huge problems if there is any road accidents. The high authority, JPJ, also could not make any fine towards the driver's carelessness and could not protect the autonomous cars drivers. Due to that reason, also social acceptance of this autonomous cars idea could be rejected by their nations. Last challenge we have is the development of GPS system. The technology of our own GPS are not effective enough to detect road hazards and drivers that only use cameras and radar. It is a bit too risky since the number of road accidents are very worrying. So what can we do to move forward? The recommendations will be presented by our last presenter, Akudin.
Thank you, Nurin, for such an insightful presentation. Now with me today, Muhammad Akudin, we would be venturing together in a journey to explore various suggestions to proliferate autonomous ecosystems and inevitably driverless vehicles. Essentially, we've highlighted 4 factors that are needed to be satisfied in order to make autonomous technology feasible. Number 1, technology and innovation. Though various studies of many academic institutions have been made, the failure of unifying the efforts under one direction seemed to reduce the rate of progress. Being able to unify this not only ensures the ensuing future, but helps to scaffold initiatives of improving current progress with the assistance of many institutes working together. It is not a race of who's going to get there first, but instead an effort towards a sustainable future. Number 2, infrastructure. The development of the respective technology in its infancy needs a lot of care, and that includes complete infrastructure viable for the required test runs. By having a complete infrastructure, it can provide a controlled environment crucial for the development of autonomous technology. Increasing the telecommunication capacity of the nation itself would also help to cater the needs of autonomous vehicles, seeing that it would benefit a lot with a better coverage and hence expanding effective distance of autonomous services. Number 3, we have public acceptance. A technology developed based on European culture may not directly fit to users residing in ASEAN countries. In improving the image of autonomous vehicles, the integration of users' experiences in the development of the said technology is crucial, as it provides essential data for the improvement as well as amending the stigma revolving around the technology. And lastly, number 4, we have policy and legislations. There is still unclear law and policies to protect the rights of both consumers and manufacturers. Users are skeptical of the safety of the vehicles and at unrest of not knowing whether would they be entitled to any compensation should anything happen to them in the period of utilizing the services. Therefore, policymakers need to work hand in hand with the industry to craft legislations that are able to shield everyone of unfortunate circumstances. Doing so would greatly improvise public acceptance towards the technology. In conclusion, though Malaysia still has length to go towards the implementation of 5G, 6G technology and inevitably autonomous vehicles, we are closer than ever in realizing our dream. As a team, we believe with correct implementation of strategies as well as user experience integration during its infant development would prove to be an excellent ally of progress. Unifying each effort should be and not limited to putting each institution under one common name, but instead one equivocal goal regardless the name. Before ending our presentation, allow me to quote a famous line from Sir Arthur Charles Clarke. Any sufficiently advanced technology is equivalent to magic. Truly, the age of marvel is waiting for us. Keep imagining, keep wondering, and never cease to question. That's all from us.
Thank you.
Thank you.